as was mentioned, I'm honored to become the 12th president of South Carolina State. And from that position, I'd like to say a powerful thank you to all of the members of the Lowcountry Graduate Center for this opportunity to be here with you this afternoon, this evening. Being the 12th president, but what's more important is I'm the president in his 200th day of operation. And those that know me know that I have a particular bias for action. And one of the things that we decided that we wanted to do is to make sure that SC State rolls off the tongue no matter where in the state as the 4th university. And what I mean by that, there are two very large research institutions that people will always mention, and then there's another medical related institution that individuals will probably mention, but depending upon the region in which you operate, it's going to be a local favorite. And so, but we really want to become that 4th. Now to do that, that means we must elevate all of those wonderful programs that we mentioned, all those highly accredited programs that we have. And what we must do is also leverage the brand and what we stand for and what we can deliver and what we value that we can bring forth. To do that, one of the things that we've decided is we can't do it alone. And yes, there's this newly invigorated SC State is out there. And yes, we've got pedal to the metal wide open all the time, but we cannot do it alone. And so part of our strategy is to leverage a concept of partnerships and collaboration. And I'll make it as simple as ABC. Partnerships and collaborations with academic institutions, business entities, and the community. Well, needless to say, this particular partnership is from our A-list. And for this particular partnership, I'm particularly thrilled because, and excited about it, because not just my business background, but I've also served on the board of directors of a very large medical facility. And so the idea of bringing together more efficient operations and management of medical facilities is one that's near and dear to me. Furthermore, it was someone told me if someone could just have an MBA program that brings this all together, really there's an opportunity there. And therefore I was very, very pleased when the team said, we are doing that, we want to do that. And for me, it's like, okay, well, is it done yet? And so there was no question when it was pointed out that we were ready to go with this, and would I come and as president come and say and show that we really, really mean this. This is a big deal for us. And by the way, just for all the people at the Lowcountry Graduate Center, I expect to be back with more programs. But before I get ahead of myself, I also expect a lot of you to be excited about what you're going to hear. And for this program to be one of the best programs that you ever received. And that's what I will be tasking our team with, for the excitement that's out there. I also want to talk about the excitement that I've already received in the last few days, the calls that I've received from people from medical institutions. And I've called some CEOs to say, hey, look, this is something we're going to be doing. It's like, oh, wow, fantastic, fantastic. And so I've already talked to the team about us reaching out to not only the medical facilities, but the various organizations. I even met a gentleman here that I said, sign me up. We're going to be with various entities that are bringing together medical organizations for better management of it. So in this area, I don't expect to look forward to us being the 4th university. For this one, I expect us to be the 1st university.
I sure am glad that I'm on the A team of SC State. That's the team I want to be on, and I don't think there's anybody happier right here in this room than me, because this is not only is healthcare my passion, and it's been my career, a long-standing career, but I really do appreciate the opportunity to combine the disciplines of business administration and management with that passion and with that science leadership in healthcare. And so this certificate really does that. So, but my job right now is to tell you about Lowcountry Graduate Center. So we were actually founded about 16 years ago, and we really were created as a consortium of the 3 publicly funded institutions in downtown Charleston, namely the Medical University of South Carolina and the College of Charleston and the Citadel. But we were founded actually to do just what you were talking about, President Clark, and that is to leverage the teaching assets and resources of this area and in fact the entire state to help build out the talent pool and support the Lowcountry community and region of this state and the employers and sustain the economic development. And so collaboration is my middle name. I can only do my job with great partners like you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I am excited to be here. As Nancy has said, we have been working on this, it seems, for a very long time. And to be here tonight to actually tell you about it is a great milestone, a very happy milestone for us to say that we are launching the MBA in Healthcare Management here at the Lowcountry Graduate Center. And Nancy really has been the driving force. She actually has been with us for every step of the way. She's pushed us sometimes when we didn't want to be pushed. And we are so excited that she kept with us. She even went to CHE with us. She stood with us in every part of the process. So thank you, Nancy, for making this happen. I could tell you a lot of things about, good things about the school of business at South Carolina State University. But one of the things that I'm most proud of is the fact that our school of business, all of our programs, including the MBA program, is accredited by AACSB International, which is the premier accredited body for any business school, and only 5% of business schools worldwide has this accreditation. So that is an accomplishment that we work to get and we work to keep every day. Our mission is not just to educate students, but it's to prepare students to compete globally. And we do that through effective teaching, through innovative programs and activities, through engagement both inside and outside of the classroom, through engagement of our faculty with our students, through engagement in intellectual activity, and everything that we think is necessary to ensure that our students can compete with any student from any university in the world. That is our mission, and that is what we do. And we will continue that as part of our mission for the MBA here at the Lowcountry Graduate Center. Our graduates from the MBA program have all been placed, they're all working. In fact, we have 3, I think 2 or 3 of our graduates from the MBA program that are here with us tonight. Many of them are working in industry, some in government with companies such as Boeing, BMW, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and I could list a name of others. They all have been employed once they graduated with a degree. And so that is another thing that we brag on as it relates to the accomplishment of our students. We currently have approximately 29 students in the MBA program, and we are hoping that this launch with the Lowcountry Graduate Center is going to expand that tremendously over the years. We have a number of other programs that we are in the process of launching. One of them is a certificate in healthcare management that we hope will be here at the Lowcountry Graduate Center. They are in the process and have been approved through our interim processes, and we're simply waiting for CHE to approve the location to offer here at the Lowcountry Graduate Center. We also have another certificate program that we're thinking about offering here once we've launched it at the main campus. So there will be more programs from the School of Business, hopefully, at the Lowcountry Graduate Center in the years to come. So I thank you for being here. We hope that you will spread the word about it and that we will make this successful as we have with all of our programs.
First of all, just as Nancy, I believe, stated, there's a great need in the Charleston market and nationwide for managers of healthcare organizations. Once upon a time, there was the doctor and he had his practice. Okay, now groups of doctors have practices. Hospitals are bigger, there's systems, economies of scale at work. A strategic person has to manage that, not just the office manager that managed the one doctor. We have Obamacare, or we had Obamacare, but anyhow, more people were going to the doctor. Okay? Insurance became a whole new game. Everything is complicated now. So we need business-trained people, strategic people to manage those emerging organizations. So that's what our program prepares graduates to do. As was stated, hospitals, rehabilitation facilities, elder care facilities, pharmaceutical companies, veterinary practices, rehab, all kinds of any kind of business related to healthcare, or even a sort of kind of related to healthcare organization would need our graduates. Our program consists of 36 credit hours, okay? So 36 credit hours is 12 classes because all of our classes are 3 credit hours each. So realistically, that means that if you were to take 2 classes, you would be here at the LGC for 2 nights every other week. Let me explain. Our classes are hybrid classes or online classes. Hybrid means half in class and half online. We feel that it's important to touch students at least at some point. Some people can do the online thing, but I think one advantage of our program is that we like to touch our students and we like to give them direct access to talk to somebody. So let's say you were enrolled for a class down here at the LGC in our MBA program, and that class would meet on Monday evenings. All of our classes are in the evenings and on Saturday to allow for working people, because in this day and age, the people we are trying to attract especially can't quit their job to go to school. So they work all day, then they come to our conveniently located Lowcountry Graduate Center. 6 o'clock is when most start down here, right, Nancy? 6 o'clock. And since it's every other week, the class might last from 6 to 9:30, okay? Or 9, okay? Every other week, because the other half is online. So that sounds pretty good, all right? Okay, so 24 hours or 8 classes of that curriculum are core business courses. Okay? We have a very strong emphasis on business, which is a little different from some MBA or health administration programs that we looked at. So the classes are in accounting and finance and economics and statistics and all those fun classes like that. And we have 4 courses which are specifically healthcare business oriented. So these courses will shape your understanding of how healthcare works from a business perspective. Now, what's the outcome of all this? And you might have some questions about this, and I'll hush in a minute. The outcome of all this, okay, as stated, you are in the wonderful job market that Nancy was telling us about, okay? There are more needs for jobs than people fulfilling those needs in the Charleston market and nationally. Managers are needed for healthcare organizations, and there simply aren't enough of them. So, I would urge you, if you have any interest in this program, or you have anybody in your family or friend group interested in this program, please, talk to me and contact me and apply and come and graduate.
Earning my MBA from South Carolina State University definitely prepared me both professionally and academically. The professors and the staff in the business department definitely motivate you from the beginning of the program until the end. The classes are convenient because they're held in the nighttime and also on the weekends. The class size is very manageable as it is 15 to maybe 20 students in the class. You become a family when you join our MBA program and you feed off each other's knowledge. My fellow classmate, Mr. Stanley Montgomery, we did many projects together in the MBA program and we helped each other until graduation. Another experience that I took from being a part of the MBA program is going to Atlanta, Georgia and being a part of the business competition among different MBA students. That was a humbling experience for me because I was able to showcase what I learned from South Carolina State and be able to present amongst my other peers. As a university employee in the Tri-County area, serving Berkeley, Dorchester, and Charleston counties, I'm always posed with the question as to what programs that we offer. I think this healthcare management MBA is a wonderful opportunity that you all are bringing to Charleston. As a land-grant university, it is our goal to always meet the needs of our communities, but we have to especially focus on the underserved communities. With that being said, I hope you keep SC State in mind when you further your education because we're definitely transforming lives and inspiring groups.